For example, what can be more maddening than that experience of going for the very poignant, ultra-soft final note or chord of a piece, and when you play it, nothing at all comes out. But we can also consider how we can have a happier experience of all this by mastering a very simple exercise, which I will demonstrate. I remember quite clearly that when I was just a little kid starting out at the piano, very early on, this powerful idea of what we always call dynamic contrast was introduced, and I understand why, because it certainly lends lots of interest and personality and artistry to the pieces we're playing. So it was something, for example, would be quite loud, and the next time, for contrast, softly, which always seemed a little trickier. But it never occurred to me to ask anybody, oh yeah, but is there a particular way you want me to play softly? Nor did any teacher ever say anything about it to me. So it was treated as a very simple idea, just play it softer. So I would do what I think most people end up doing, is if, let's say, this is sort of a demonstration of my normal energy level, nice and natural and strong. Now I'm going to play much softer, so I would just do it less, that's all, instead of 100%, 50%. Basically subtracting myself from the piano in a funny way, sort of retreating from what I'm doing. Does it get softer? Yes, but not always in the most wonderful way, because the notes would feel often shaky, not very secure, and the sound was uneven and thin, and my body didn't feel so good. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's say we have a passage by Kuhlau in that sonatina style, and I'm going to play it first in my forte manner. Feels quite good to me. I'm using all my energy. I'm not worried about, being too loud or something like that. So it has a lot of spirit. It feels nice. But now I've been told, oh, next time really soft, just a whisper, something like that. So I don't want to be too loud, and this is what I end up with. I think you can probably see that there's tension in my shoulders and in my neck, and my brow is kind of furrowed, and my arm feels quite tight. It doesn't move very much. And there's a general kind of feeling of anxiety about what I'm doing. So what is this happier experience that I was talking about? Well, the exercise is very simple, and if you're sitting at a desk, you can do this even on a desktop, tabletop, and try it if you like. So I start out with what I consider a very enjoyable way to make a tone, a nice warm tone, by dropping my arm fully, relaxed. I'm going to get a little bit louder now. Now just watch my arm. The choreography will be always the same, even when I get softer by degrees. We're on pianissimo now. Even softer. That's a sound that will always be there for me. It will never quit. It will never refuse to speak, because I'm doing the right kind of gesture. Let me try this technical idea back in the Kuhlau sonatina and see how that works. Forte. Felt a whole lot better to me, and I think I'm making better music too.